So let me start off by saying that any publicity is good publicity. Thank you for bringing viewers to my channel. I highly do appreciate it. So let's talk about this lie, because honey, it was beyond disgusting. Instead of a 39-year-old woman calling someone and addressing the problems that she has, she wants to get on IG Live and she wants to try to make somebody look like a liar and, you know, mess up somebody's reputation, which clearly you didn't do so, because honey, I'm still here. So nice try, but you might want to try a little bit harder. So but now the thing that I love about the internet, everything is permanent. So this video is staying up forever. The last video is staying up forever. The video before last is gonna stay up forever. And you know, I'm smiling because honey, this is gonna do more damage to you than it is me, so I don't care. So you guys, let's address what happened. I'm gonna address it for the last time and then we're not gonna talk about it anymore. So I made this video on January 29th talking about the controversy. All of a sudden, you know, you can't be Switzerland in situations. You can't be like, hey, you guys, I understand that somebody chopped your leg off, but you know, they told you they were going to chop your leg off. That's basically how it went. We found out that the Cambodian curly was processed from Ondibu hair, and the owner called me to save face, which actually she did. Oh, well, you know, I just wanted to let you know that the Cambodian curly was processed, and you know, I just wanted to make sure that you were still going to shop with me. Sis, don't save your ass now, because I'm going to tag the girl's video down below so that you guys can see the video. But it's crazy to me. So not only was the Cambodian curly process in my live, if you guys have not watched it, it's the last video. What we found out was when she had her steam sale. Steam means steam processed, you guys. The Indian Yaki straight was processed too. So was the kinky curly. But in the initial video, in the initial post that you posted, you only said the Cambodian curly was the only processed hair that you had. So you lied. You're a liar. You're known as a liar. Great. So, you know, instead of you coming to me after the 29th, I sent her an email on the 31st expressing how I felt, which I will insert that email. And, you know, letting her know that I probably wouldn't shop with her anymore. And, you know, I hope she understands that I feel unappreciated. In that video, I didn't bash her. I didn't disrespect her at all. And she got on live and said that I was being disrespectful and I was bashing her company. And honey, I just can't stand for people lying. But instead of you coming to me as a woman like you have any other time, if you wanted feedback for your company, you could have got on IG like you would any other time, post a post and ask people their feedback on your closures. Instead, you called me personally to ask me about them. So apparently my opinion matters somewhat. So you guys, the reason why she hit me up, remember this, she hit me up. I made a video yesterday because literally if you felt the way that you felt, that I was disrespecting your company, on January 31st, you could have been like, hey, you're not finna order from us no more. But between January 31st until today, I've made orders. If you felt like that, why refund and cancel my order 2 days ago? That's funny to me. I've made 4 orders since then, and you ain't said nothing. Now all of a sudden you want to get on IG. Here's the great thing about IG. IG story is just like Snapchat. Once you post it, it goes away after 24 hours. If you felt the way you felt unapologetically, be a 39-year-old woman and post it on your page so it's permanent. Everybody can see it. So you meant what you said. So you said what you said. Instead, you get on IG Live with me and you're like, how old are you? I'm like 22. And she's like, I'm not going to sit up here and argue with a 22-year-old. But clearly you were arguing with me. Instead of arguing with me with your 39-year-old ass, you could be being more mature. You could be worrying about your mental health, because clearly, you know, everything that somebody says, you have to respond back. And, you know, literally your company is known for the drama and the unprofessionalism that you have. Instead of worrying about me, little old me, making time for me, but you're not worried about me, you're not pressed about me, you're not checking for me, but you asked me to be in your life, you reached out to me. You could be worrying about those trash-ass frontals and closures that you have in your company. But instead, you're worried about little old me. I feel so privileged. Thank you. So I was mad because lady You're not finna get on here and lie. That's what you're not finna do. I have my subscriber count for a reason. I've gained my subscriber count. I've gained over 1,500 subscribers being honest. I spent my money. People are underneath the live like, oh, she wants something for free. She wants a sponsorship. She wants free stuff. Honey, if I felt like that, I would have asked you to be a hair ambassador after the first order. However, I kept ordering. So y'all just say anything to try to make yourself sound good. But that's the thing about Ondibu minions. Y'all are followers, not leaders. Y'all have to join the clout. You got to ride the wave. You got to be like, yeah, baby, you're not the Beyonce of hair. I'm going to need for you to pipe it down a little bit. You're not Rihanna. Baby, you need to stop because you're doing way too much. And here's the thing. When she got on the live, honey, her attitude was so ugly. Like the demeanor, the way that she was sitting, honey, she looked like she was irritated. Honey, I ain't said nothing about you since January 31st. The last time I posted a video was the Indian super curly video. Before then was that video that she was talking about. I have not talked about you since. The only time that there was a conversation had about you is when one of my subscribers came and asked me about it. So, hey, if you come ask me, I'm going to give you what you asked for. Simple. So I said what I said, you know, and that's the point about me being me. She didn't realize that, hey, you got the right one. If I walk it, then I talk it. If I talk it, then I walk it. Honey, I can't help but be honest. So if you gonna come check me, I'm not the one that you want to check because I can lay everything out on the table. Here's the thing. You better be glad that I did not record those phone conversations because people like to get behind closed doors and key, and then when they out in public with people, be extra fake. You the type of fake ass friends that nobody want. Period. Oh, we're not friends. I don't want to be your friend. Lady, I never want to be your motherfucking friend. I don't even know why the fuck you was calling me in the first place talking about some feedback any motherfucking way. At the end of the day, sis, you lied. You're known as a liar. And then you're going to email me and tell me, hey, people are getting fired because we don't want you in our video. Or we don't want you in our newsletter. You don't represent what we want for Ondibu. But baby, before all that happened, I represented Ondibu. All of a sudden, when I become Switzerland and try to understand where both sides are coming from, now I'm in the wrong. You're not going to sit up here and defame me. You're not going to sit over here and try to fuck up my reputation because I'm good. I'm solid over here. At the end of the day, I come on here with no makeup on. I don't wear makeup anymore, and she gonna try to be rude to me after I get off the live and say, oh, her face is dry, this, that, and the third. Okay, you're not hurting me. So at the end of the day, you guys, if you think that you're gonna be open 20 plus years, especially with the price that you have, if somebody's spending $900 on some hair, there's no reason why their closure should be falling apart. If I'm spending $200, $300 on closures and frontals, baby, it don't need to be shedding, period. And let me tell y'all a little secret. If you go buy from AliExpress and you do the same process, the hair is not going to fall apart extra quick. It's not going to bald. Why? Because Ondibu just bought trash ass frontals and closures. That's what it is. It's okay. If you do it with AliExpress hair, you're going to be good. People can bleach AliExpress hair, leave it on for 20, 25 minutes, and you don't hear no problems. Ondibu hair, you leave it on for fucking 20 minutes, and your shit done fell apart. It's ridiculous. And here's the thing. You talk about you advocate for your customers, but anytime somebody say they got a problem with their hair, you on the defense. You got to take everything personally. Baby, it's business, not personal. It's business, it's not pleasure. It's none of that. It's business. At the end of the day, you won because I was still ordering with your company, but I stated that in the email as well that, hey, you have good hair, but I'm just not going to review it because I feel unappreciated. So all the other shit that y'all talking about, honey, up out of here. And they're like, why are you so mad? Because, baby, you're not gonna sit over here and lie on me. That's what you're not gonna do. You want an audience. You talking about somebody a cloud chaser. And that's the reason why the video is made, because you're gonna call me a cloud chaser. You're gonna see all this nonsense on your story and you knew that it was gonna disappear. If you really about that life, leave it up there so everybody can see it since you about that life. But, you know, at the end of the day, we post customers, we post gay people. Like, why the fuck you gotta sit over and talk about somebody's sexual preference? You offended one of my subs based on what is that one thing that you said, gay people. I said everyday people. I didn't say gay people. So you gonna try to, you know, do a particular set of people. No, honey, you post people on your story, meaning that in 24 hours it's gone. Instead, you should post it on your actual page so people can permanently see it and ask any questions about the hair. Instead, it's gone in 24 hours, so hell, they can't even ask about it. But you know, everybody does their practice a little bit different. But you don't see yummy hair, you don't see juicy hair affair, you don't see peerless extension getting on there, going on live trying to correct a customer. So at the end of the day, you guys, you reap what you sow. Karma's a bitch, and you know you're gonna get yours. So I'm not too much worried about it. But at the end of the day, I truly do thank you for allowing people to come watch my videos. And that's the best thing about the internet. This is gonna stay up forever. Your kids is gonna see this negative review and see how of a nasty, disgusting person that you really are. And it's not like, oh, well, I'm just out here just lying on you. I have proof of everything. That's the point. She was talking about, don't put half of snippets of emails. Make sure you put the whole thing. The way that I edit my iMovie videos, I don't want somebody sitting up here 30 minutes trying to read emails and shit. That's boring. But I'm going to make it that today. And I'm going to include the video of the live. Why delete the live if you didn't care? Oh, you can record it, or you don't have to record it. I really don't care. You should have kept it up, since you're gonna make me as an example. That's cool. But yeah, you guys, that last video staying up, this video staying up. And I do truly apologize to anybody that got fired because of me, little old me, being Switzerland, and all of a sudden I'm disrespecting a company. Ooh wee, it's such a crime. So you guys, Ondibu is canceled in my anything. If you guys see me wearing the hair, which you will see me wearing my hair in my videos, because I'm always swapping out hair. So you guys will see me wearing the hair in a video. If you ask me what hair I'm wearing, I'm not going to tell you, because Ondibu not finna make another single penny off me. Oh girl, what texture of hair you wearing? Because I want to go buy it. Nope, not over here. Sorry. But Sean, baby, you should have did better. But anytime, any other time, you call me. But now you're known as fake, unprofessional. You're known as a liar. You're known as arrogant. You're known as immature now. So, did my job. But I knew that some people, they don't have good intentions. They don't have good spirits. All they have is negative energy. And that's not going to get you far in life. Especially with you worrying yourself about some negative comments. But, you know, that's crazy to me. But, like I said, your hair isn't the end-all, be-all. I will be ordering from Yummy Hair, Peerless Extensions, Juicy Hair Affair, a lot of other companies that I was looking at. But, yeah, Galaxy 5000, I'll be ordering from them pretty soon. And I heard they have top-notch hair. They are the top hair company, especially for celebrities. So, I will be coming back with a couple more bangers, you guys. But this video gonna stay up. The last video, the video before that, and the video before that. 4 videos, negativity. 2019, we in there. So if you really want to be about that life, be about that life. Because I'm not gonna do nothing but post receipts, sis. And that's okay, because let me tell you a secret. I'm not known as a liar. I still have my subscribers because I'm very transparent. Everybody can't be transparent, you know. It's like genuineness can't be bought. Genuineness can't be learned or taught. It's a given. I'm sorry that you're not a genuine person. You get on there and you act victim, girl. You keep on doing it, though. And guess what? I'm going to send you this video so you can see it, too.
All I got to say. All right. Thank you. Now, how are you supposed to feel? We'll start that way. That's however you want to feel, because that's your opinion to do so. I can't tell you how to feel, okay? But I want to be formal with you, so let's start here. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, I'm 39. You are the same age as my daughter. I have a daughter your age, okay? So with that being said, on top of that, I'm also about to be a whole grandmother. So I'm not arguing with a 22-year-old. I'm not arguing with anybody because I don't have to, okay? I was a 9-to-5 woman for a very long time myself. And that's why the company that I have, I take great pride in. So I didn't want to get too tangenty on this, but I did want to do it live because I want to stop all the drama once and for all from you. Even though you're free to do as many videos as you'd like or not like, and anybody else that comes from you, or you can record the video and put it on YouTube. I'm okay with all of those things. So I don't like a script, but the only way that I could really think of doing this was to write things to stay on target. So in your video, which I have not watched very many of them, actually, I've heard. Why? Because I'm a business owner and I don't have time to entertain YouTube drama from anyone in any sort, okay? If there's an issue with the company, we have a customer service email. We no longer have a customer service phone line. Why? Partially, for a lot of reasons, because customers are very disrespectful. And then customers have a conversation with people from the company and then they only tell half the story. And that is not fair. And just because I don't attack everything that happens doesn't mean that there's not shit going on. So therefore, when there's stuff being posted to my page and then people take it personally, which I'm trying to figure it all out myself, because this whole situation is really all over the place, even with you. You can't disrespect a company, period, and then expect to shop with them at the same hand. And then, no, I let you speak now, so let me, please. But I want to stay on point. So it was important to me to come on here and do 5 W's, right? Who, what, when, where, and how, and all that fun stuff. So you asked me, who am I, right? I am the firstborn of Cynthia and the only born of Herbie. That's who I am. I am a child of God, a wife, mother, aunt, cousin, etc., and the CEO of Ondibu Hair. I'm a human. I have emotions. Sometimes I could be a little bitchy because that's me and I'm human, right? I built this whole company off of being the person that I am, okay? 5 years. And I know that you like to throw that in my face, or, you know, people want to say I don't post the pretty girls or whatever the case is, for years. And this is why I can come on here with full conviction in my heart and even have a shaky voice. I have posted customers, okay? I have posted gay people. I have posted not so pretty people that people have dragged before, okay? And had to block those comments because people are being disrespectful. I've done all that. So if you came on the scene late, I apologize. But that's not my, and then when I start talking things, I'm ranting. Why am I ranting? Because everybody's all over the place, right? But then when I speak my truth, I'm mean and I'm an asshole. For 4 years, I was the nicest person in the world. When did I become the bitch? When I stopped doing what people wanted, that's when I became the bitch. And if that means that I'll become the bitch, then I'll become the bitch. Because nobody, I'm sure, okay, you said you're 9 to 5. I don't know if you own your business or not, but you're not going to be disrespected. You're not going to come in someone's not going to come to your house and disrespect you. If you act up in any place of business, they have the right to refuse your service, point blank, period. And I know that you want to play both sides, but you cannot show what you want to show on your YouTube channel. Show the whole emails that came from the company. Show the fact that somebody reached out to you twice and then you didn't respond. And then when you did respond, and I will show you what you said in February, which, by the way, I was not even here. I was in Puerto Rico, okay? So this is where all these things are not true, okay? With the steam tariff, that's the video that you want to go on that. There's a whole campaign on the Ondibu Hair page, all steam ahead. We talked about it. Before the product came out, I asked my customers, we talked about it, okay? So you are putting half-ass information out there and you can't. And I'm not done. Because this is like months in the making. No one's thinking about you between January and April, okay? They're not. When the whole steam process thing went on, no, let me talk, please, because everybody always wants to have something to say. When the steam process thing went on, number one, that Friday, I was in the hospital getting a biopsy on my stomach. Why? Because y'all motherfuckers stress me out sometimes, okay? So my health is important to me. I was doing that on pain medication, and then on a Sunday, people are going, all types of reckless on Facebook. I'm getting notifications being woken up out of my sleep. Did you guys know that? No. 80% of you don't care, and 20% of you are probably glad this is fucking happening. So I don't come and tell everybody my business. On top of that, I had a very close friend of mine who was also self-employed that fucking had a heart attack and died and left two twin children, which was also bothering me. And then I had people on a Sunday, on my day off, sick. You're mad because how I'm responding. My day off. That's why nobody does these things anymore. Okay? But we'll be the bitch and we'll be the asshole. And that's why I will say it loud and motherfucking proud on here today. And I'm still not done. I'm going to calm down for a second. You can say whatever you're going to say because I'll come back. I'm sure you have stuff you need to say.
Wait, hold on. It crackled a little bit. What did you say?
I said, I'm going to calm down, and if there's anything that you need to say in the meantime and in between time, we're going to sort it all out because I'm going to get back to the fact at hand. But since everybody loves to speculate about what they think they know about me, I'm going to set the record straight today, and I'm